having fun. This is a nice example why we want the hedge. And some people were suggesting in the comments, it's time for it to go. Or we can burn them.
You'll remember this, guys.
Hi guys!
Welcome to our channel.
And welcome back to our country home.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. As you can see, all the snow is gone. There's nothing around us anymore.
But look what we got instead. Fog.
Ooh!
Yay! Feels like autumn.
But I'm really happy that the winter is almost over.
It's coming to an end,
Yeah.
slowly.
And spring is coming, and I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
But that also means that there's work waiting for us, because we have to get ready for spring. We have to get our property ready.
Of course, it's never only pleasure, it's always hard work.
Yeah.
So Tommy again prepared a list of things to do, and you're going to do them.
Yeah. I'm such an organizer.
Totally. Tommy is our own Excel sheet. Everything is in there.
Yeah. I'm our project plan.
Project manager.
So shall we continue babbling or get started?
We should get started. So
Okay.
let's go.
Look, there's a little bit of snow still left after all.
Yay!
And we want to get rid of this pile. We'll move it to another part of our property so that we could plant more shrubs here and create a hedge on this side.
I jumped into this pile in summer and it was much bigger.
Yes. Yeah. But we'll see if we do it now, because it's quite cold, or if we will leave it for next days.
Yeah, but in the coming days we want to clear this part.
Yeah, all kinds of branches and nettles are growing there.
Yeah. And shrubs we don't want.
Honey, what are you doing here?
We didn't learn our lesson at all, because these are topinambours and
Jerusalem artichokes?
yeah, sunchokes or Canada potatoes. We figured we can't eat a lot of them at once, but one should be okay. So we are going to dig up just two, each for one of us, and that should be totally okay.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, hopefully we won't be exploding again. I have to be careful because we don't want to dig up the whole plant.
Yeah. Then we would have to eat all of them.
No, never, never again. Oh, oops. Okay, so I see one.
Yay.
This should be okay. It's not that big, but it's only one. And I don't know if there are... Okay, here is something. Where the hell is it? Here.
Ooh.
And that's it, okay?
Okay.
I will keep it. So I've created hummus. So it's here on our bread. But the main thing is here. Two topinambours. So this is yours, honey.
Yay.
So last time we ate it as a main meal, and that was too much. So this time only one for each of us, and our digestive system should get used to it.
We'll see.
You have to be careful, small amounts. We already know that it's tasty. That wasn't the problem. Yeah, like it's not great, but it's not terrible either.
We always try to eat some veggies together with our meals, so that's just one of them. It's good to have different kinds, right?
Yeah.
And we have a fresh bread. It was finished like half an hour ago.
Yes.
I love it when it's fresh, it tastes so good.
When we are here, we always bake our own bread. And it's amazing.
There's this old tree behind me, which is dead. We saw last year that it didn't have any leaves, so it's time for it to go. Yeah, and we will then plant some new stuff around it, so don't worry. But there's no point in having it here anymore.
So we are going to warm up.
Yeah, let's go.
Ta-da! So that was a success.
It was so fast. I thought it would spend like half an hour here.
Yeah, so it was totally that.
Yeah.
Very easy. Like into the butter.
Yeah, 2-minute job.
And now?
I guess we'll just throw it onto the pile of wood, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, should we chop it into smaller pieces? I don't feel like it.
No, I don't think we have to do that now. Maybe in future. Or maybe we will burn it all when it's warmer. Together with the old ones.
Yeah, okay.
We are in our guest house now, where we have this electric storage heater, a very old one, which hasn't been used for over 15 years. And I've been bugging Peter to try it out.
Yeah.
See if it's working.
Yeah, I keep hearing about this.
Yeah, and we finally found out how to turn it on. So I wanted to give it a try. So we'll turn it on now and we'll let it run over the night to store the heat. And tomorrow I want to see if it will emit any heat or not.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it works or not, if we should throw it out or what to do with it next. So it's good to know, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on now. It's making sound. There's another switch. But I think this is just a fan.
Okay.
So should I turn the fan off?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll let it go over the night and tomorrow we'll see.
If it's warm.
Yeah.
Because now it's very cold here.
Yeah, I can see steam coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
We have a little problem with one of our radiators. This one in our bedroom, only the left part of it gets warm and this part stays like lukewarm maybe. So we'll try to release some of the air that's not supposed to be in there. And it's preventing the water, the hot water, to get into this part. Huh?
Okay, stop. That's enough. You should do it slow. Because...
Ah! Oh, you. Ah, so it goes from here. That's what it was for.
And it's done. It looks like there is no more air, so...
Should I close it?
Now close it.
Ah, but it's still doing sound.
Okay, so yeah. Maybe open it more, a bit more.
We can try to close it.
Okay.
What do you think? That wasn't too hard, right? So first I have to turn it on, I guess.
Yeah, and the pressure. Look, this is the pressure.
Ah, it was on. It was higher.
Yeah.
It was on 1.1. I
and
think.
now it's going down.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's going up.
Haha. There was a little bit of struggle, but it looks like it's done. So we can try to turn the radiators on again.
Yeah. Guys, it worked.
Awesome. It's only been 5 minutes, but we can already feel the difference, right?
Yeah. It's totally hot. It's totally different.
Let's go check out the storage heater. I'm curious to find out if it's working.
Me too. Do you hear all the chirping and tweeting? It's interesting because the fog is finally gone, but it's still overcast and quite cold. But maybe tomorrow, we hope, it should be sunny and warm. But the birds already know.
Yeah.
Like the spring is coming.
So it must be true. They know that tomorrow it will be warm.
Yeah. They're great weather forecasters. Better than me.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, but spring is in the air, looks like.
Wow, it's warmer in this room.
Uh-huh.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can.
compared to the kitchen where there is no heater on.
Totally.
Yeah, and it's warm when you touch it. It's not hot, but it's definitely working.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, we will maybe never use it again, but when somebody wants to sleep here, it's good to know that we have the option to use it.
Yeah, the option is important. But I think it can be quite expensive because it consumes quite a lot of electricity.
Maybe. But I took a picture of the consumption before we started it, so we can take another picture and compare the numbers and see how expensive it was.
Yeah.
So I can turn it off here as well.
Yeah, the main switch as well.
Which we found out was the missing link, and that's why it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So this was the one we turned off, and this one.
Okay.
And now we'll take a picture of this.
So what have you found out?
I calculated that it consumed about 24 kilowatt hours, which I think is quite a lot compared to our consumption in the city, for example. So it was probably expensive to use, but it's still good to know that we have that option.
And how is our consumption in the city?
It's about 100 kilowatt hours per month.
Okay, and this was 24 in one day or 2 days.
Yeah, but we don't use it in the city for heating.
Yes, no electricity for heating.
Yeah,
but still. So we'll only use it occasionally, I guess.
Yeah, only for emergencies.
Yeah, when my parents are freezing to death.
And maybe not even then.
Yeah, because they have the wood stove there, so we'll tell them that they should use that.
Yeah, because we have free wood. We mentioned before that we have a lot of apples still left from our autumn harvest, and some people were suggesting in the comments that we should try preparing what?
Apple butter.
So we decided we'd give it a try, and here we are.
And this is completely new for us. We've never heard of apple butter before.
Yeah, it's not something they sell here, but I heard it before.
You did?
But in the US.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it really exists.
I guess it does. So we found this recipe where it's just apples and no sugar, just apples and water.
Yeah, because some of the recipes included really a lot of sugar, like cups and cups of sugar.
Yeah, and we don't want that. We don't eat sugar much, so we want something healthier. And it looked tasty, so it should be fun and something good. We'll see. And how many apples do we still have?
Many.
Many? Very many?
Yes.
Okay. So that leaves a lot of room for experimenting.
I actually eat apples almost every day, but Peter doesn't for some reason.
Because it doesn't fit into my schedule.
I always have some apples together with my breakfast.
Oh, I don't.
And then I have one more after I work out.
And I don't work out much, so that's why. I'm so lazy.
Maybe we should make a workout video, like our workout routine, and that will motivate you more.
Maybe. Would you guys like that?
I work out in my underwear, just FYI.
Yeah, and all the neighbors are always watching. In my mind.
Peter's very jealous.
I'm always like...
He starts closing the blinds when I start working out.
Yeah. I'm going to add water and let it boil for a while. After 20 minutes, this is what happened. And now I'm going to blend it. Create a smooth consistency. It's flying all over the kitchen. 15 more minutes on the stove. And what about the spices, honey? That was your job.
Yes, we need cinnamon and nutmeg.
I'm really curious if it will go thicker.
It should, after some time. Having fun?
Totally. I feel like this will take ages.
2 days later.
Yeah.
Who said cooking wasn't comfortable? Change of guards.
Yeah. It looks like it's done.
Wow. Should I have a look?
Yeah, it's very thick.
Wow.
So I think it should be ready to be eaten. The apple butter cooled down and it's very good.
How does it taste?
Not amazing, like totally amazing. It's apples, but more concentrated, and I think it's very nice.
It almost looks like chocolate.
Yeah, it looks like that. I think my grandpa used to make something like this. I don't know if exactly this, but I'm somehow familiar with the taste.
And he called it apple butter?
No, he called it apple Nutella. Yeah, but okay, I like it.
Good. And we got rid of some apples.
Yes.
Look guys, what our neighbors did with our fence. It's almost completely down. Unfortunately they don't care, because they are just workers here, they don't live here. And we'll have to figure out what to do about it.
Yeah. The fence has been destroyed before as well, like half destroyed, but now it's on the ground, so that's not that great. So we are thinking what to do with this area. We are in our garden, but there are these stones here and this small part behind the stones, overgrown with raspberries and bushes
And nettles.
and nettles. Yeah.
So we were either thinking that we would plant some hedge here, but it would take years before it would shield us, or we could maybe build some other fence, like a wooden 2 meters tall fence, and it would be immediately hidden.
Yeah. It would be expensive.
We have to figure it out, hopefully soon.
There has been a lot of movement and work on this property, so it would be better if we weren't visible, right? Because we don't feel that comfortable. Okay, tractor is coming.
This is a nice example why we want the hedge, because of all the people there. When we see them there, we don't want to be here. We feel like running away back to our yard.
Yeah. It's finally warm and at least a bit sunny. So we are going to do something finally.
Like what?
There is leftover hay at the edge of the property that we left there last summer, and we want to plant shrubs there, so we have to move it to another part of the property. It's not easy for Tommy because he has to work like a regular work, so this is his lunch break, and
it's not easy for Peter because he doesn't want to work alone.
yeah, I don't want to be here alone, mainly when there are workers next to me on the other property. I don't like that. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I have anxiety in such cases as well.
Yeah. So Tommy has to actually work 3 jobs at once, because his regular work, this moving of the old hay, and we are filming. So it's not easy at all, right, honey?
Yeah, but that's life. It's not that much. It was much larger in summer, right, when we put it here.
Yeah, but now it's more disgusting.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, gooey and wow.
Yeah, it doesn't look like hay anymore.
No, it's not hay.
It's half compost now.
Yeah, this would be used as compost into our garden.
Or as mulch.
Or as mulch, yes. We decided we are going to dump it here and create a small pile where we would grow pumpkins and zucchinis and stuff like that. It's so quiet and peaceful. The workers are not there now.
Lunch break.
So yeah, I love this silence.
At this moment we don't need a hedge.
Yeah, birds chirping and you can feel the spring like lurking somewhere, but it's inevitable, it's coming.
Finally.
Yeah.
We also need to get rid of all these branches and an old tree that we cut down last year, because it's also in the way of the hedge.
Yeah. We need to take the branches away, throw them on another pile.
Or on another property.
That would be the best. But I don't know what to do with them. Like, we'll just keep them on the pile.
Or we can burn them.
Yeah, but
when it's drier.
Yeah.
Because what are we gonna use them for? Nothing.
For nothing. So maybe burning would be a nice idea. But before everything starts growing.
Mm-hmm. What they are doing now.
Yeah, they are actually doing that. Of course, it would be much easier if we had some fancy tools, like this wood chopper that makes small pieces and everything, but it's so expensive, so we can't afford that. So we are doing it simpler way, or maybe not simpler, but
Simple Times way.
Yeah, simple times.
Yeah, we're already planning to buy some expensive stuff this year, so we can't buy everything at once.
Yeah. They're so manly, honey. Yes. It's so warm. Oh my god. This is the warmest day of the year yet.
Yay, first t-shirt day. We bought these branch scissors, so I'm gonna use them to cut out some like new trees that started growing here because nobody was taking care of it.
They're just growing out of old roots of this main tree, and we don't want that.
Wow, it went so easily.
Yeah, such a strong tool.
It's also high time to shorten branches on our fruit shrubs. We've never done it before, so this is a completely new activity for us. But I read a lot about how to do it and why to do it, to support them in growing faster and to make them look better, to have more branches. So I want to try it.
Yeah, and to have more fruits.
Yeah, that also. So I want to try these currants, which we planted last year during summer. Here are, for example, two branches next to each other. So I will cut one of them off so the other one has enough space to grow better. There. And that's it for the shrub. This one looks really nice. I like how they prepared it in the shop. So I don't think I need to do anything here. There's one very old currant. You can see how old it is. So I need to make it a little bit younger. So I will cut off some really old branches, big ones, to make space for new ones.
Look how big it is, and it had tons of fruits last year.
Ah, wow. I feel sorry for the shrub, but at the same time I know that it will make it better.
Tommy's lunch break is over for some time, but I cleared out the area. Only these very big branches are left, so I'm going to take them to the other pile and we'll be done here. Tommy is in the house working, and I'm here outside working as well, but I don't mind the work when the weather is so good as today, because I love to be outside, and when there is something to do, it's even better, because you are not, I don't know, bored, you have some purpose. It's almost evening, and look, I cleared this whole part
Wow.
I cut out all the small trees that keep growing and growing all the time, and we don't want them. So they are gone. This is never ending, so we will continue that way. But tomorrow is the last day here, and then we are leaving.
But this was the hardest part, right?
Yeah, this was very overgrown and everything, so I'm happy. I feel very accomplished that this is done. Yesterday, after his regular 9 to 5 job, Tommy made an appearance and cleared out this area, which is great, because it looked almost like this.
Yeah, not as dense, but...
Yeah. And, interesting fact, science with Peter, there is Sahara dust in the air.
Wow.
Because it's very warm, and sometimes it happens that this sand and dust and everything comes all the way from Sahara in this southerly flow, and it's there. That's why the sun is not shining as intense as it could, but it's still very warm and very nice. We love this weather.
And that was a very fascinating fact.
Totally, it's totally fascinating. So hopefully you'll remember this, guys.
It's going slowly because it's a manual process, but I'm glad we bought these scissors. It would be impossible to do it without them. And I already bought 26 shrubs today online.
Yay!
So we need to be ready when they arrive.
Yeah, but we are ready already.
Yeah, we have enough space for 26. We will need to buy about 100 of them, I think, to cover the whole site. We have a slightly different view at the end of the video than at the beginning.
Yeah.
It got much warmer in the last 2 days.
I absolutely love it. I want spring already.
By the way, you saw us make apple butter, 2 breakfasts, and it was gone.
Yeah.
I think we used like 20 apples, and the recipe said to use 6. I think if we did that, it would be like 1 portion for 1 person.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's very nice, so I think we will repeat that in the
definitely.
future.
And what about the topinamburs?
Topinamburs are totally okay in small amounts. And in the evening we are leaving, so I'm very sad.
Yeah. But you have to go back to work again.
Yeah, back to work. Ugh.
Your vacation is over.
It's not vacation, just days off, and then I will be working during the weekend as well.
Yeah, that's no fun.
No.
Anyway, that's it for today's video.
So, like, subscribe, comment, and see you guys next time.
Bye!
Bye!